So somebody posted false information, negative information about you online. What do? I've been dealing with this for the past 11 years. My name is Nadernejad. I'm an online reputation management specialist. We've helped a lot of clients in similar situations. So if you need help, just book a call below. But I'm going to tell you what to do. The first thing you have to realize is, okay, negative content's being posted or it has been posted. I need you to establish whether it's continuous, so this person's constantly doing it, like they really have this vendetta against you, they're out to get you, they're really not a fan of you, they just want to ruin your whole life. That is a very different situation than someone wrote one negative review, okay? The first one takes a very different strategy and approach because we can suppress this. We can spend a month, 2 months, 3 months suppressing it. All you have to do is make another negative Reddit post and then it's back on page 1. So you really have to consider, okay, is this person going to go and do it again? Are they seeking your destruction or is it just a negative piece of content or false allegation? The next thing is the severity of it. So is this person just saying your business didn't deliver a service or a product, or is this person saying you're a predator? Like those are two very different things as well, right? Because we can drown out some things, but some things are just such a major detractor, we call them in this industry. A detractor, so negative, so bad that if anyone sees it, it's extremely, extremely bad. So the reason why I want you to consider that is because you have two options. You have the reputation management route, and then you have the legal route. And I wanna break those down to two separate avenues. If you go the legal route, then there are no guarantees, right? You might be paying a lawyer many fees like thousands of dollars for no results. I'm not a lawyer, so I can't give you legal advice, but I would say if you're going to go the legal route, it's better if you know who it is, because if you don't, you're going to have to get a court order to get their IP address. And then there's a whole bunch of other things, whether they have digital fingerprinting available, whether they're using a VPN, if you can actually prove it. It's a very expensive and arduous process. So you kind of really need to be focused on that. I would recommend the reputation management route. Obviously I have a bias because it's our industry, but if it were me, I would want to suppress it as quickly as possible, get it out of the way, and then pursue the legal route, right? So I would initiate a reputation repair strategy immediately, and regardless, I would make it a continuous process. And the way I would do that is try to own all of page 1 of Google search, okay? First, identify that person, decide on if you have a legal avenue, but immediately initiate a suppression strategy. It always starts with the website, then it starts with building social media platforms. If you have them already, excellent, put them in your name or your business name. Continue to populate content, so post, publish, be prolific. And then one of our favorite strategies, though it doesn't work as well as it used to, I would recommend writing articles on yourself that are positive, using Fiverr.com, Freelancer.com, Upwork to find publishers who have their own websites, pay them a small fee of $50 to $100, $20 to $30 to publish articles 3 to 5 a month. Thought leadership on your industry, positive. Once you have that going, you have the website, you have the socials, you have the articles, what I recommend you do is actually leverage the negative platforms that they're using in 2 ways. So let's say somebody's written a negative Reddit post about you. I would go on to Reddit, and here's a trick. If you report a Reddit post enough times from enough different IP addresses, you don't even need different IP addresses usually, but if that thread doesn't have a lot of comments and engagement, that account is just a spam account, so it's a bot account, somebody just created it. It has no karma or reputation. Call it karma on Reddit. That's their scoring system for how authoritative an account is. You head on to Reddit, and then what you do is you report it. You keep reporting that post every day, 3 to 10 times, 20 times. Doesn't matter, Reddit's gonna keep saying thanks for your report. They're gonna do nothing. You'll never speak to a human. But after enough times, if there's no metrics on that account, maybe on the 6th or the 7th day, everything will just disappear, okay? So that's one of the strategies sites like Guaranteed Removals, I anticipate they use. But we've had contractors globally that have removed things for our clients. It's exactly how they do it. They just enough repeated attempts. So that's one way to leverage a negative platform. The second thing is to use it. Create positive posts. See if on Reddit they have an advertiser program, which we'll use sometimes. Call them up. That's a great way to speak to an account manager at Reddit. Say, okay, we're going to make this post right now. We want to put a $100 ad budget towards it, put $100 towards it, and then what you have is, bam, that positive Reddit post you made about yourself is now getting likes, it's getting upvotes, naturally, because it's an ad. Who knows why that happens? Maybe Reddit does it, maybe Reddit uses bots, maybe they're legitimate people who see your post and upvote it. But that's what we've done in the past. When we launch a Reddit ad, we create a positive headline, we make 10, 20 Reddit posts, we build a subreddit, and then maybe 2 or 3 of those posts we put behind ads. Then we're leveraging that negative platform because we're getting on it, we're being more prolific. I can publish about myself all day, it's marketing. I make this video, more clients see our content. I do an interview, great. We put content on Reddit, more content gets out there. It's fine. This person who has this vendetta against you has to waste their whole life writing negative things. You can actually use this 2 birds with 1 stone, marketing and suppression. So that's a great way to think about it. I hope this video helped you. If you want any more playbooks or the actual strategy customized to your situation, just book a call with me down below. It's in the description. We do them every week, totally confidential. My name's Nader, and thanks for watching.